So what's up guys, we haven't seen each other for a while, but finally I'm back here making a video for you. I really hope you enjoyed. So as you've seen from the title, in today's video we'll be looking at some metas for Geoguessr from real life, which I've traveled quite a bit for last month, and from that I've taken quite a few photos and I found quite a few metas in real life which I'll be showing you, and will make it easier for you to guess these countries that I've been to. So yeah, just before we begin with the video, I will be going through the updates real quick because as you've probably noticed, haven't made a video for about 4 months or something. So just for the first few minutes, we'll go through the updates of the game. Just real quick, if you already know the updates or something like that and want to go straight into the metas of the video, you can skip to the time that's on screen right now. So without further ado, I don't want to waste your time any longer. So the first thing I want to say is that Rwanda got the whole country covered, and it has now got some white car coverage. Without further ado, I will just go straight into a no moving game here on Rwanda. So if you go in this country, you'll see this. So as I was saying, in Rwanda, most of the times you see this black car, but if you remember, back in the day, this black car was only found in the capital of Kigali, which is just right in the center of the country, and I believe that is still the case. And the black car is only found in Kigali, but the other day, I got a white car, and I had no idea that Rwanda had its, like, because I haven't played for a while, I had no idea that Rwanda got like its coverage updated. And I clicked like Kenya, and the guy I was playing against clicked Senegal, so I kind of wandered around, but it would have been much better had I clicked Rwanda. So I want to show you, if it of course allows me. We've got the black car again, which I believe is again in the capital of Kigali. Yes, it well is. So I've made kind of a mistake here and opened the wrong map, so I'm opening a balanced Rwanda, so shout out to the guy who made this. And there it is, this white car that I had no idea that existed in Rwanda. And to be honest, this doesn't look anything more different than like a West Kenya or something. So this sign is extremely weird, by the way. I've never seen that, maybe because I haven't seen any Rwanda rounds before, but this I guess would be like probably in the west part, because that's a bit more hilly with more mountains. Here it's quite flat, so I'm gonna click like this, and oh, it's actually all the way west, and I get just 100 points. So yeah, that's what's basically I'm talking about. There's kind of like a meta. I found out that there are like mountains in the west parts, and it's kind of flat in the east. So I mean, like, it probably you would have to draw like an imaginary line on like the capital. And yeah, basically that's it for the new coverage in Rwanda. And just real quickly to add up, there is some coverage in Panama, which I've probably mentioned back in the day, and there is more coverage in countries like Greece, which has like most of its islands covered. And probably the biggest updates of all is Geoguessr having added 3 different types of duels and removing the battle royales from the ranked place, which I'm kind of glad about, because for quite a lot of time there were no moving and no NPZ duels, which many people wanted. There are people like saying please don't move and play no moving with me, but most of the players weren't really doing that, and everyone was moving and doing everything. So now you can just choose which mode you want to play on. It's probably the negative side is that it will be much harder to find an opponent if you're playing like in the middle of the night or something. But I think that it's a really positive thing. You can also still play the battle royale modes from the menu of unranked over here on the right, and I personally am really enjoying these. No moving is my favorite thing, even though I have played just 6 games, from which I've lost 3. I played 1 NPZ and won it, so it's turning up nice for me for now. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying the new update. Just real quick, I'm coming in, so if you're enjoying the video, please leave a like and please subscribe so I can finally reach 100 subs. And if you have any recommendations regarding the channel or any like business related stuff, you can write the email that's on screen right now. Thank you, and go back to the video. So now we actually get to the actual purpose of the video, and it is Geoguessr methods that I found in real life. So in the last months I went to Luxembourg, France, I went to Slovakia, to Hungary and to Austria, and I have some quite interesting methods I can show you from there. I'm probably one of the not many people that has gone to Slovakia and has gone to Czechia, which is kind of weird. But yeah, so on the side of the roads in Slovakia, as we were traveling, I managed to get this shot with a bollard that is has these like divided sections of like two reflectors, which could only be found in Czechia and Slovakia, and yeah, that could be a really distinctive method because if you're not sure, if you're like in the middle of Europe and you don't know where exactly, you can easily just go for Czechia or Slovakia. You can't really distinct the two countries apart. That's probably the hardest part, but you can easily get if it's Czechia or Slovakia. And again, another method for Czechia or Slovakia is this guardrail, which is a specific type I'll be showing you in a bit. And I took this photo on like the center of Bratislava, which is the capital of Slovakia, if you didn't know, in front of this really nice looking cathedral, and just against the UFO bridge, which is kind of really nice looking, above the Danube River. And we got this kind of miserable guardrail, which I managed to take a photo with, and I can show it to you. So it is only found in Czechia or Slovakia, as you can see in on this map. Like the countries in yellow have this B-profile thin guardrail, and all the other countries in red have like the normal regular circular guardrail, which is A-profile, which you can see at the top of the screen. Also, it is really useful to mention that this guardrail in the middle, the B profile, is only found in the Yugoslav countries and in Poland, the country you see in light blue. So it could be really useful to distinguish the countries because the guardrails are quite usually found on the side of the roads, and you can quite easily distinguish these countries. And obviously it could be found in like Kosovo and Bosnia as well, but they don't really have a Google Street View. But in case you're playing some exotic map that has these countries, the B profile guardrail could be found there as well, since these countries are used to be one country, and because of that reason they are using the same things in many places, and in this case they're using the same type of guardrail. And the next thing I would like to point out is this photo where I'm looking extremely exhausted in front of the Schönbrunn Palace in Vienna, where I saw these like red and white things on the signs, on the sign posts, that could only just be found in Vienna. So if you're ever like in a German-speaking country but you don't know exactly where, you see these like Austrian flags things on the signs, you are in Vienna, which is the capital of Austria, not anywhere in Austria, exactly in Vienna, and it's found only there. And as for the last one, we're going to nice and sunny photo made back in Luxembourg, where you can actually see two methods in one. In Bulgaria we say we shoot two like bunnies with one bullet or something like that. I don't know if it's translated nicely, but here you see the thing I've hugged is called a reflector, which with the blue outside and yellow inside is only found in France, and as I saw from my experience in Luxembourg as well. And the next thing is a Luxembourg meta, which is the yellow plate of the car in the back left, which I think couldn't be seen, so I shouldn't really be putting a sensor on it or something like that. And basically that's like all of my experience in real life, and I really hope some of it could be useful to you in the future. Well, really thank you for watching. I want to give extra credit to the Plunkett server for providing me with some of the materials for this video, as you've probably seen. I'd really love it if you subscribed or liked the video, so you can help me out to do more videos like this, helping you guys get better guests in Geoguessr. I really hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.